This a Sunset Vibes TV. Raw.
Talk. Satan.
Fix this. Boy, I'm on a rush them like a pit bull. Mix with the rapping. Mix with the shopping. And over there, after watching, drop you like a even sonic. With the most of us, I know mix up the original. With carbon popping. Holding to my banana plant with the popping. And the rent of them, no fish, mix up with no nothing. No passion dread, nothing for my time.
We also have with us a comrade who brighter than all of them over the next side. Former party leader, Dr. Peter Phillips.
For the foundation of the music, all the godfathers who set it. You know, you have some little people they don't respect. As a matter of fact, they're so hard and make for the elders, but you see the elders there? You see the elders there? Tell them, say, watch it. When I know so the people don't dribble on the soda with a powder.
The general.
When I better respect the elder entertainer. When I know so the people don't dribble on the soda with a powder. All of the foundation said respect for some little entertainer. What is the matter with them? Them do a one song which is the top of top.
Sam Sharpe Square, who no still there, yeah? At this time, for the official welcome, let me invite to the platform, the podium, Comrade Janice Allen, the next member of parliament for St. James Central.
Janice Allen is a girl and she's on fire.
Ready.
She giving a better community for you and your family. She's living in a world and she's on fire. Harder than a fantasy. St. James Central led. Better urban development, revitalization. Better community and recreation. This beggars
Comrades, good night, Montego Bay. Good night, St. James Central. Night, my comrades. What a joy. What a privilege. What an honor to give the official welcome to this Central St. James right here in historic Sam Sharpe Square. This Sam Sharpe Square is the center of our struggle. It is the center of our story. And tonight, it is the center of the victory that is about to come. Comrades, tonight I want to welcome every stalwart, every comrade, every supporter, every undecided voter who came here this evening to listen to the message of hope and change. Because make no mistake, comrades, make no mistake, time come for a better life.
I want to know, I'm on the front. Oh, we're winning right now, yeah. I said we're winning right now. If we get that love into what we're living right now, cause I'm winning right now, yeah.
My brothers and sisters, Montego Bay is a proud city. A city that stood tall and at one time was referred to as the Republic of Montego Bay. Known for its independence, known for its bold voice and its determination of its own path. But for too long now, and especially over the last 9 years, that voice has been muted. The middle class here in Montego Bay, the middle class that once anchored the city, now feels alienated. The business class feels ignored. Our middle income communities have been swallowed up by endless strips of our commercial spaces. And in fact, many of our working communities have been left derelict, neglected, and forgotten. I refuse to accept that such a city as Montego Bay should remain like this. I believe that Montego Bay deserves better. My mission is to be your servant and advocate, is to restore that strong, independent voice that Montego Bay once had. When I become your member of parliament, I will ensure that we build affordable housing for all income levels, that we include dwelling spaces for every category of professionals in this constituency, because Montego Bay must facilitate everyone. I have a plan for the youth as well. I have a plan to ensure that we provide hands-on job-ready training, create the opportunities that will facilitate growth for our small businesses and entrepreneurs. And we will work to integrate the street vendors into the formal economy so that you can live in dignity and be treated fairly. When I become your member of parliament, I will prioritize infrastructure and ensure that you get water. I will ensure that you have proper roads. And in fact, I will ensure that from day one we implement our water distribution program. Comrades, we must revitalize our city. And I'll tell you this tonight, it is not just talk. This is what I have, and I am ready to deliver for Montego Bay. And I say it to you, and I say it again, your Bay girl will deliver. Montego Bay is at a crossroads. We cannot continue on this path of neglect. And you have a choice. You have a choice of either remaining where you are or becoming part of the process where we resuscitate. But comrades, I ask you to cross over with me. Cross over with me, comrades.
Jamaica, you ready? Raise the fist and shout out power. Raise the voice and say it louder. Rock your body if you love Jamaica.
Comrades, I put myself forward not just as a politician. I put myself forward to you as a daughter of the city, a Bay girl, someone who is from you, who is with you and will always be with you. But my friends, I cannot do this alone. We cannot do this alone because this is bigger than all of us as individuals. These plans require us to work collectively and independently, and I'm willing and ready to play my part. I want to know if you are ready, Montego Bay. Are you ready for the victory, Montego Bay? Comrades, we are marching on to victory with Comrade Mark Golding. We are marching on to victory, the party of Norman Manley, the party of Michael Manley, the party of PJ Pattison, of Portia Lucretia Simpson Miller, the party of Peter David Phillips. Tonight, my comrades, we are marching on to victory. So as I close Western Jamaica, and especially you, Central St. James, I want to welcome you. I want to welcome you. I say to you, comrades, I say to you, comrades, on election day, on September 3, go out early. Go out early and put your X beside the head. Comrades, are you ready? Comrades, are you ready? Are you ready to march on to victory? Because this big girl is ready. Comrades, let us rise again in Montego Bay. Let us reclaim and bring it home, because this is the time we shall rise to the occasion. Welcome.
Power! Power! Shanice Allen! Central!
Then say you're strong. No one can stop you. Rise to the occasion. Go ahead.
Joining me on the platform is the next member of parliament for St. James Southern.
St. James! PNP people! Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much. No, my comrades. Thank you. Thank you so much. My comrades. I have for you, coming up next is a doctor, not a PhD, a real doctor. Someone who knows what it is like to treat cancer. Someone who knows firsthand what it is like to treat epilepsy, flu, and fever. We have for you the man who's going to revolutionize the health ministry, and he looks so good doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Alfred Dawes.
Comrade Chairman, distinguished comrades on the platform, comrades here, online, on TV, good evening. I came here to talk to you about health tonight. But in everything, we have to understand where we are going to know why it is so important that we all come out on Wednesday. And many people, they are undecided because they say both of the parties look the same and politicians' teeth. But where we may disagree on who we support more, one thing we can agree on, them man in a government, two teeth. We have a Cornwall Regional Hospital that moved from 2 billion to fix to 22 billion because them two teeth. We have people waiting in chairs for days because them two teeth. We have an overcrowded Victoria Jubilee Hospital where 24 babies are dying in 25 days and they can't fix it because them two teeth. But we all have to fix it. But I'm going to start by addressing the healthcare workers, because nobody knows the conditions under which we labor like we healthcare workers. Nobody knows the sleepless nights, the pain of losing a patient when the system fails them, and the hopelessness we feel when it happens again and again and again. We know that the healthcare sector, it can be fixed and it will be fixed, and we have the power for change. We just never really had one of us healthcare workers in the room. And I'm asking you for a little bit of faith in me that I will represent you. You, the healthcare workers, you deserve better working conditions. You deserve better remuneration and benefits. And Jamaica deserves better health care, and you have the power to fix it on Wednesday, September 3. And to the uncommitted, let me ask you, the voter, who you don't feel like voting Wednesday morning. Suppose you wake up Thursday morning and you hear another baby dead. You hear that there's an accident and it is your relative that don't have an ambulance, don't have a CT scan in the hospital, don't have blood for blood transfusion. How will you feel that you never made the choice for change? Let me remind you, you are not voting for a health minister. You are voting for a prime minister who chooses or ignores health as a priority. And you can choose to vote for a prime minister who, when he was in opposition, heard the cries of babies that were dead. And when under his watch more babies are dying, he suddenly got deaf. Or you can vote for Mark Jefferson Golden, a man who has the blood running in his veins of Sir John Golden, who was knighted by the Queen for his service in health to Jamaican people, and who has the passion to demand of his cabinet, his government, that we fix healthcare once and for all. We have, for a moment, a brief moment in history, a prime minister like that, who has asked me and my team to join him. And I am asking you to join us in fixing healthcare in Jamaica for once and for all. Sam Sharpe Square, Jamaica, go out and make this a reality. Thank you, everybody.
Southeast and catching. Yo, dogs. You know we stay as one, you know. One side to the landslide, you know. One. Call it brave for them, call it luck. From a corruption we attack it up. Dogs attack it up. No family has suffer cause pocket it broke. Paper chase but we out of luck. Dogs are we hope so we vote it up. Riches are flow so vote it up. Dogs, what you a say again? Vote it up. Note, we are lucky southeast for the youths.
We have a real doctor on the job when we get back to government. Now, ladies and gentlemen, comrades, friends, it is my absolute pleasure to introduce our next speaker. He's a vice president of the People's National Party, and he will represent us in Western Westmoreland. He understands very well how much a patty costs versus how much 53 costs. Ladies and gentlemen, mics are low.
Comrade Chairman,
And wind it up a little.
Comrade Chairman, former party leader Dr. Phillips, General Secretary, candidates, warriors of the People's National Party, good night to each and every one of you. So, last week in Sam Sharpe Square, the mayor of St. James said, under the PNP in 2016, you could, if you buy patty, where the minimum wage is, you could get 30. But under the JLP now, in 2025, you would get 53 patty. That's what I'm saying. But because this party government is coming to an end this Wednesday, I bring 53 party for him. I bring 53 party for him. Because come this Wednesday, this government comes to an end. So, I go and say to the mayor of Montego Bay, and I go and say to every labourite, I go and start with him, for him, name him 53 party, come this Wednesday morning. Comrades, for the past couple of weeks I've been going across the country. And I've been speaking about the high cost of living that each and every Jamaican face. I've been speaking about it. But I'm not a lawyer. But after you go to court, you have a thing where they call them closing argument. So I'm going to give you the closing argument tonight and also take you down memory lane. In 2016, a hard-boiled bread cost $288.50. In 2025, when they're asking you for a third term, a loaf of bread costs $700 under the Labour Party. Socialists are no fool. Flour, 2 pounds of flour in 2016 cost $109. Under prosperity in 2025, 2 pounds of flour is $315. Them not deserve a third term. Comrade General Secretary, rice in 2016, of the start of this vanishing prosperity, 2 pounds of rice cost $290. In 2025, under the labor rights, 2 pounds of rice costs $435. They said everything is sweet. So I go and come to sugar? No. In 2016, 2 pounds of sugar cost $180. 2 pounds of sugar in 2025 under labor costs $500. Comrades, eggs. Egg, right? In 2016, when prosperity, that's how prosperity started, 1 dozen egg was for $350. 1 dozen egg now is for $900 under the Jamaica Labour Party government. Corned beef, aka bully beef. In 2016, corned beef was $270. In 2025, this same corned beef here is $650 under the Labour Party government. Where you see more money? More money, more money. Nothing laying labor no good. Comrades, 3 tin of tin mackerel, aka flash out. In 2016, 3 tin mackerel was for $210. In 2025 under labor, 3 tin of flash out, it's for $505. Saltfish. Nothing is sweeter than saltfish. In 2016, half a pound of saltfish was for $1,100. Under the prosperity where you can't see, you can't feel, you can't touch, saltfish is now $1,950. Cooking oil. You can't cook without cooking oil. In 2016, cooking oil was for $300. In 2025 under labor, cooking oil is for $810. Comrades, 1 chicken in 2016. 1 chicken in 2016 was for $800. Under labor in 2025, this same chicken now costs $2,345.
Friends, welcome the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Golding.
Sam Sharpe Square, make welcome the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Mark Jefferson Golding. marching to victory. Everything get broke down. We are gonna build back. We are gonna build back better than before. Everything get taken away. We are gonna build back. We are gonna set it right and restore. Time come, ease off the pressure. God Jamaica can't take no more. We are stepping out of darkness into the light and knocking down corruption door. 'Cause we are marching on to progress. Time comes slowly along, and we don't care what the labor rights say or what they say we are. All we need to fight the labor rights and to set Jamaica free. We are blood and fire comrades, and we marching to victory. Everything get broke down. We are gonna build back. We are gonna build back better than before. Everything get broke down. We are gonna bring back. We are gonna set it right and restore. Time come to ease off the pressure. 'Cause Jamaica can't take no more. We are stepping out of darkness into the light and knocking down corruption door. Everybody now, we are marching on to progress. Time comes so we along, and we don't care what the labor rights say or what they say we are. How we need to fight the labor rights and to set Jamaica free. We are blood and fire comrades, and we marching to victory. Blood of Jesus, the 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 blood of Jesus. We are marching on to progress. I am marching on to progress. As we are marching on to progress. Time comes for we alarm, and we don't care what the labor rights say or what they say we are. And we need to fight the labor rights and to set Jamaica free. We are blood and fire comrades, and we're marching to victory. We are blood and fire comrades, and we're marching to victory. We are blood and fire comrades, and we're marching to
Sam Sharpe Square.
Blood and fire, comrades. The next Prime Minister of Jamaica and Mrs. Golding.
When I say Marky G, you say power. Marky G. Marky G. Marky G.
Now, comrades, we're gonna have Vice President Hales back to the microphone because I know you've been taking a tab and you know that the cost of living is too high. But I want to tell you that joining us online are millions of Jamaicans at home and abroad, on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok, but also joining us as of this moment, is the national audience by way of TVJ. Say hello, TVJ. Ladies and gentlemen, Ian Hill.
Comrade, so we were on the cost of living explanation and tell you what's going on. They talk about the birth rate is low in Jamaica. But I want to come to M-Famil. Baby feed. In 2016, baby feed was for $1,500. In 2025, it's for $3,682. Comrade, the General Secretary said to me, to keep the basket to $10,000, not go over $10,000. But everything in the basket is $12,782. So if I go to the cashier, I would have to put back $2,782. And look, me not buy no Lasco, me not buy no syrup, me not buy no oats, me not buy condensed milk, me not buy toothpaste, me not buy toilet paper, me not buy turkey neck, me not buy chicken back, I don't buy mixed parts, and for sure, me not buy oxtail. Comrade, I want to say one more thing to you. Men and women normally don't agree on a lot of things. But I'm going to tell the women of Jamaica why they can't vote for the Labour Party. I'm going to tell them right now. In 2016, synthetic hair. In 2016, synthetic hair. Take out the hair, Sham. Because the ladies, them say they want me to speak about the hair. And if you bite, it is your hair. If you bite, it is your hair. So in 2016, synthetic hair was for 8,000. Under this uncaring and wicked government, 24-inch synthetic hair is for now $24,000. And if you want to buy the human hair, because it feels a little bit better. In 2016, 24 inches, 2 packs, 1 pack of human hair cost $15,000. In 2025, it now costs $60,000 under the Jamaica Labour Party government. Now, comrades, you know, throughout the entire campaign, I was asking myself, why they try to tell me to choose the place of my birth? Them said, choose the place of my birth, even though it's on my birth certificate. This is the land of my birth. And I was so anointed to be disappointed when Andrew said, being born here does not make me Jamaican. How dare Andrew to say that to the people of Jamaica?
This is the land of my birth. I said this is the land of my birth. I said this is Jamaica, my Jamaica.
Comrades, I will close tonight. I will close tonight and say to each and every one of you, This is your election come Wednesday. Mark Golden will be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. But Mark Golden will be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica because you have chosen him to be your vessel. Victory, 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 victory for the People's National Party come Wednesday, September 3. God bless you and I thank you.
Wait them man, warm to the flag them, Sam Sharpe Square. Warm to the flag them. PNP time. PNP time. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ. We're moving right along. We're doing good with the time. The next speaker is a man who will take charge of St. James West Central. Okay, we will take him in a few. We're moving right along. And you know the People's National Party is for the people. So at this time, you're gonna hear from the former party leader, Dr.
Next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Golden, officers of the party, candidates of the People's National Party, and to all the comrades, all the supporters, all the friends of the People's National Party, one love. Comrades, all my life I've been working for the People's National Party to build a better Jamaica. And I could not see this campaign come and don't show my face in this campaign for victory for the People's National Party. I would not miss this meeting for anything, because I tell you, there is nothing that builds the spirit more, that give you more inspiration, that give you more hope than to see hundreds of thousands of people come out marching together to build a better country and a better future for themselves and their families. But more than that, comrades, I am here tonight as the living embodiment of the fact that the People's National Party today is united